Hi, Jag TV. Hi, Jag TV.
Yeah, there you go. Good job, guys. Good sportsmanship.
Jaguars, welcome to this week's Jag TV. I'm Mara Rubio.
And I'm Davis Nichols. Our own symphonic band recently performed a prestigious event.
Just this week, our own South Band was one of only 2 bands chosen from the entire state of Missouri to perform at the Tantera Resort.
They performed for over 4,000 music educators from around the state. It was a great honor and achievement.
This is an unbelievable honor for the kids, and I'll be honest with you, I've told the kids this before, this is the first group in my many years of teaching that I even had apply for the position, because it takes time for us to feel safe to go out and say, here are the kids. It really is about the journey. It really is about going on stage and making great music. There are no critiques. This isn't a competition. The competition was getting the honor to perform there. And now it's just about going out and having fun and making some great music. Congratulations to them. I cannot tell you how proud I am and how honored I am to work with these children. They're wonderful. They're an amazing group of kids, and there's a reason this school is as great as it is.
Congratulations again to our band. We will hear more from them at the end of this newscast.
In other great news, just last fall, our own Kirsten Clemens was awarded Missouri Assistant Principal of the Year.
Jag TV has just learned that she is now one of the 3 finalists for the NASSP Assistant Principal of the Year. She will attend our national convention in San Francisco at the end of February, where the winner will be announced.
I am humbled by the experience. I'm definitely shocked to receive the announcement on Monday afternoon. It's a true reflection of our students, our staff, and our patrons here in the community, and all of the great things that we are doing here at Blue Springs South. It'll be a good time to showcase South and let other people around the nation see what things we're doing here. So again, true reflection and humbled by the experience.
Jag TV likes to acknowledge the accomplishments of the members of our school, the smart, the fun, the athlete, and the talented.
Jag TV reporter Jesse Howe has the story of how 3 South students whose passion for singing has driven them to places they never imagined.
South High School is full of talented students such as athletes in soccer, football, baseball, and track, as well as forensics and debate, color guard, band, choir, and orchestra. But South is also home to students with talents outside of the school, such as seniors Cody Bays, Matt Israel, and Brandon Zellers, whose passion for music has become a hit with other local students in the metro area. So, you guys are South students, and you guys also, when you're not at South, you guys are rappers. You guys go out and you guys like to rap.
Yeah, we do concerts every weekend.
Every other weekend.
Well, yeah. Well,
We call them gigs where I'm from, but kind of a big deal.
So, when do you guys start getting in to rapping, as just more than just a hobby, or?
Yeah, I mean, I just like to write, and my friends, I rap with my church friends, so they just invited me into their little group thing because I write. So that's how it started out.
We just kind of started jagging around last winter break, and somebody told us that it was actually kind of good, so we just
he's got a studio in his house, so that's what we were doing.
So, do you guys do more freestyle, or you guys write the lyrics first?
I got some. I don't freestyle because my style ain't free.
So, do you guys have any demos, anything you've recorded?
I mean, I got a couple tracks.
Yeah, we got a couple songs out.
And we're still waiting to record a couple of them, but
You can hear me out.
Yeah, we haven't had studio time. So.
yeah, G season.
Yeah, season.
So, how to phrase this? Yeah. So, Brandon, you do it on your own, right?
Yeah, well, I'm not with them. I'm with 2 of my other friends. They don't go here, though.
And you guys just have a name, or you just guys go by your own?
Christian Rathwood's New Testament is our name. But
And what's your guys' group?
Rapping in Progress.
R.I.P. Papaya Production.
Cool. Do you guys go out and perform anywhere?
Occasionally.
Beaumont Club.
The Edge of Town. We've done a couple bar shows.
Edge
Edge of Town.
Just if people ask us, we're in. No
Alright.
questions asked. Yeah.
So you guys, like, obviously want to pursue this as a career later on?
I think it's more like not a career, but just a fun thing to do.
Entertain others.
It's clearly not
Yeah,
talent. It's just entertainment.
It's entertainment. Clearly.
People just want to chill. They listen to our stuff.
So you guys are seniors at South. Do you have any, like, plans for next year? Like, what you're going to be doing on?
Probably gonna go to Hollywood or something. Get signed big.
Yeah.
Supposed to take a tour with Drake,
But
I
we got a
don't know.
world tour coming up.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in Europe and everything else. I mean,
And after that, I'll probably get a little tired of it. But if I don't get another deal, then I guess I'll just head down to Texas and work on some sports broadcasting.
All right, thanks, guys.
there you go. Thank you.
Make your shoulder lean. Ladies all up on me, you can call me Charlie Sheen, making that cha-ching, and I'm only 17.
If you enjoy writing in or outside the classroom and would like your work on the magazine of Mirrors of the Soul, don't forget to turn in your submission slip to Miss Stewart's mailbox or room 117.
We do this all second semester. The magazine contains literature and art. The selections for the writings are due February 4th, February 4th, and the things you can submit for writings include poetry, essays, short stories, fiction, nonfiction, music lyrics, anything like that. Cartoons, we take anything. Anyone in the school can make submissions. And art submissions are due February 18th, and writing submissions are due February 4th.
With courtroom dance quickly approaching, here's Jordan Bowen standing by right outside the Commons with information on this year's theme. Jordan?
Thanks, Mara. Now, as many of you may already know, every year at South we have our annual courtrooming dance, with the theme being chosen by Blue Spring South Student Senate. As you can see, I'm standing in front of this year's courtrooming banner, where the theme is black and white with a splash of color. To learn more on the process Student Senate went through to select this specific theme, I spoke with Senate President Nick Strope.
Well, every time we come up with a theme for a different dance or any other activity, we start out by brainstorming. We put every idea that any person can come up with on the board, anything we've heard around school, and we go through pros and cons of all of them. We discuss them, and it takes probably about a week or 2 weeks to come up on one theme. Our final three for courtrooming, if I remember correctly, were like a Candyland theme where people, dress like the game Candyland. Go along with that, like the game of life, so like a board game type theme. And then black and white. And we chose black and white because we felt it was easy, but it was never chosen as a theme. It was a starting point. And we always start with what our main, where we want to be at, and we branched off. And splash of color was brought in because one senator thought about, with Facebook, how you can just change one thing in a picture to color. And it's like, why don't we do splash of color? So it just kind of adds like life to the whole theme, I guess.
Now I'm sure you're all wondering what South students thought of the theme this year. Earlier this week, I spoke with 2 seniors and got their opinions on the theme, as well as their expectations for this year's courtrooming.
You can either wear black and white, or you can combine the two and then a splash of color.
And how do you think students are going to react to this theme?
Honestly, I hope they like it, but it's their take on it. It's it's what, like the dance is what you make it. If you go about it like, oh my God, it's going to be so much fun, I can do whatever I want, then it's going to be fun and it's going to be enjoyable and you can be creative with it. But if you're going to go about it like, oh, it's so lame, what am I supposed to do, then it's going to be lame.
I think there is more creative ways to spin my last courtrooming, like not black and white with a splash of color, because I know when it got out they said they were going to change it and they only said that it was just a splash of color, so I think that was rather lame.
Now, with courtrooming being held on Saturday, February 12th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here in the Blue Spring South Commons, tickets will be on sale at lunch in the upcoming weeks for $5. And don't forget the theme is black and white with a splash of color. And remember, it's your dance, dress to whatever theme you like. I'm Jordan Bowen reporting for JAG TV from the Blue Spring South Commons. Back to you, Davis.
Hey Jags, here are a couple things to keep in mind. Due to the inclement weather in the past couple of weeks, we'd like to remind you that the last day of school is now June 1st. Yearbook sales will be sold February 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in the cafeteria during lunch. Also, the grading period ends February the 11th. Court warming dance is February the 12th, and grade cards are issued February the 18th. Now here's Taylor Burton and Brandon Nelson with this week's sports.
Last week, the guys' basketball team faced off against O'Hara for the third place game in the Culver's tournament. The guys fell 67-60. The guys looked to get back on track Tuesday night as they faced off against Blue Springs. The guys jumped out to an early lead and never looked back, winning 66-42, with Drake Patterson leading the way with 20 points. The guys travel to Ray-Pec tonight and will try to make it 2 in a row. Now with the girls' update, here's Brandon Nelson, standing by in the gym. Brandon?
Thanks, Taylor. The Lady Jaguars team has had a good season with a record of 12-5. Despite some injuries, the underclassmen have stepped up and been a key component in the Jaguars' success. Congratulations to the ladies last night in the win over Liberty, and good luck in your upcoming tournament at North Kansas City. Back to you, Taylor.
That's it for this week's Jag Sports. Back to Mara and Davis.
Hey Jaguars, before we go, we'd like to remind you to check us out on our website at jagtvnews.net.
And don't forget to check out As Seen on Jag TV for more information on what you've missed.
Well, that's all for this week.
I'm Davis Nichols.
And I'm Mara Rubio. Thank you for watching this week's Jag TV.